Hey everybody, PC Gamer Dad here with another video. Checking out Warframe again. This one is going to be a little more informative. This is how to get credits really fast. To get the credits the quickest way that I know. I learned this method from my buddy, so I can't actually take credit for you. Shout out to Virtua. So he turned me on to this as far as like getting credits and also keys and sometimes rare fusion cores also. So let's jump right into it. What you're going to need is go to Phobos. If you don't have Phobos unlocked, you're going to want to beat the boss on Saturn, which is over here somewhere. Shit, I don't know. He's in here somewhere. If you beat the boss of Saturn, it'll unlock Phobos, and then once you get to Phobos, what you want to do is you want to come to this Dark Sector Excavation. This is a method really only for people who have a maxed out frame and probably a pretty strong weapon. As you can see, they are infested faction with the level 22 to 32. So they are a little bit higher level. I can easily solo this with my Nova, who's maxed out, and my Frost. Those are two frames that I would probably recommend for this. I'm sure there's other frames and stuff that you can use. There's frames that I don't have that would probably be good, maybe Valbon or something like that. But let's jump right into it. I'll show you exactly what you need to do because it's pretty straightforward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a timer for when I click on this mission here, and I'll let you know exactly how long it takes so we can calculate exactly like how many credits per hour we can get and that kind of stuff. So let me launch the mission here and hit accept, and then I will start the timer. So let's hit play now. There's no open squads. Sometimes there'll be an open squad, but like I said, you could probably, if you have a maxed out frame and a pretty strong weapon, you can solo this by yourself. So we'll jump in here. Now the key is that to get frames or to get credits really fast, once you've completed 3 excavators, you can extract and get the same amount of credits as you would if you did, I don't know, like 60 excavations. So the number of credits that you get doesn't increase with the number of excavators you process, from what I understand. So you just got to get to the first one, let it drop, and as you can see, each excavator only takes 100 seconds. So it's pretty easy as long as you can get enough of the power cells to drop. That can sometimes be kind of tricky to get those little flying buzzards to come through and drop those power cells for you to keep this bad boy running. Because as you can see, I've already halted. So there's one right there. You might need to go outside of the excavator a little bit in order to get those. I usually try to stay pretty close to the excavator itself just because it makes it a little easier to kind of do crowd control and to also protect the excavator from getting completely destroyed. Because with these higher level infested, they can destroy an excavator pretty quickly. So you want to stay kind of close. I think I've dropped in 3 power cells already, so I think if I add one more, it'll match with the seconds left, or the seconds remaining for this dig to be complete. So it looks like I think you only need 4 or 3. Did I do 3 or did I have 4? 3 or 4 cells per excavator, and then you'll have the power that you need. Ooh, there's a fusion core. I'm going to go over there, or a mod rather, and see what that is. Something useless. But this is really good for getting credits really fast, like I said. So you'll see at the end you can get a guaranteed 20,000 usually. And when my friend and I have done runs on here, it's pretty easy to get fusion cores, rare fusion cores like you see there. I got 5. in just that one. We only had one run where we did it, but it is possible to get where am I going? It is possible to get all 3 excavations, pull 5 rare fusion cores, which is pretty fucking awesome. So to get 20,000 credits guaranteed plus 15 rare fusion cores, that was pretty successful run. And as you'll see, when you don't get the fusion cores, you'll get stuff like you'll get stuff like keys and just extra credit caches, that kind of stuff. Alright, where do we need to go from here? Oh, we need to go all the way down to this one down here. So you get keys for the void and that kind of stuff from the drops and stuff too. So those are always nice. So you can do runs for prime parts, that kind of stuff. And yeah, as you can see, I'm doing this pretty easily solo. Now, if you don't have a maxed out frame, you could probably still pull this off pretty easily with somebody. Like before I even had this excavation unlocked, I was doing it with my friend before, and I've never been as strong as him as far as like the mods and stuff that I've had, but I've always been able to kind of hold my own. So, and of course, if you have 2 people, it's always way easier than just doing it solo. But who is taking down my shields? Some little bitch somewhere is taking down my shields. Yeah, when you can do this solo, it makes it pretty easy. If you can find somebody to do it with you, it makes it a little more fun, maybe. You know, so because the amount of guys increases when you increase the amount of players in the map. So it can make it a little more hectic, a little more fun for some people. It can get a little boring. There's 5,000 credits right there if you're doing this solo, but I mean, it's totally worth it in the end. You'll see once I pull up the final screen and just shows all the credits and all the stuff that I get from this run. So the only bad thing about this map is that these power cells go sliding all over the place in this sand. It's kind of annoying, but yeah, it's easy enough to do solo. I'm kind of just saying the same thing over and over again, but this is the last excavator I have, so there's just another 60 seconds, and then we can extract, and I'll show you the bounty. So, and how easy this is to get lots and lots of credits super fast. So, I've got enough power here to match the time remaining, so really all I need to do is protect the excavator before I extract. And then we can rock and roll. So, oh, those guys were a lot closer than I thought on this side. 25 seconds left. Ran out of energy to hit my 4. Go up here. There's a basic mod ammo drum. Hit my 4 again for the last time, I'm sure. And 2, 1, and C is complete. Okay, so there's a Tower 3 survival, which is really nice for the last one. So we got 5 fusion cores, we got 5,000 credit cash, and we got a Tower 3 survival key. So as you can see, the rewards and stuff that you can get from this specific Dark Sector Excavation is really nice. And like I said, in order to get the allotted amount of credits, you only have to do 3 excavators and then you can extract. So as you can see, I got 16,000 credits guaranteed, 1,700 mission credits, and then 5,000 credits right there. So there's over 20,000 credits plus a Tower 3 survival, and 5 rare fusion cores. So, and now I'm extracting, going back to the map, and so we can look at the timer. That was exactly 8 minutes. So you can get a guaranteed 20,000 credits, a chance at fusion cores, and keys, and even extra credits in 8 minutes. If you go in to the Phobos Dark Sector Excavation, do 3 excavators, and just bolt to extraction. So that's the fastest way that I know to get credits. Like I said, I got this from somebody else. It's somebody else's kind of scheme that they had going. And he might have got it from somebody else too, but it seems like the fastest way to build up credits and stuff, you know, when you're trying to take your serration from rank 9 to rank 10 and you need 1.3 million credits or something ridiculous like that. So if you know a faster way to get credits, or if you think there's a better way to get credits, post a comment down below. Like the video, hit the like button if you like it. Make sure to subscribe. Lots more videos coming soon. This is PC Gamer Dad signing off. I'll see you next time. Peace.